Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How is everybody? Good morning. Hello, Siri bot. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And welcome in. Welcome in. Let's have a great morning. It is Friday. Yes, we made it to Friday. All right, let's go get us the TikTok. And I know he's got to be around here somewhere. All right, let's go get TikTok. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's okay. And then let's go here. All right. All right. Morning, everybody. How are you? Jats, thank you for being number one. Dinosaurus Rex is number two. Georgie's number three. And good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome in. We got to get back. Now, for some reason, my settings were a little weird this morning. Hello, Ruby, honey. So please, by all means, let me know how the volume is. If I have to change anything, let me know how the volume is. But I tried doing it manually, so let me know how this is. So we're going. This is my server. This is my world server, and this is what I have been working on for the last year, just about the last year and a half. So I absolutely love my server. Okay, I'm going to have to turn that down. Jacob, how are you? Oh, you were. How fun. Okay, I think I should turn that down. Good morning, everybody. So let's get that back. And I'm trying to think. Hello, Wayne. So I'm trying to think what sound that would be. Maybe environment? We'll turn that down to like 50. Good morning, Wayne. Thank you for my popular vote and thank you for hearting me. We are playing Minecraft today. And I am very excited for this because, again, I have been working on this. Hello, Emma. Hello, everybody. I have been working on this world for the last year and a half. And this is my little passion project. And so we're going to hang out. I'm going to do some building on a cliff house today. Jojo, how are you? And I kind of came up with an idea of what I wanted for that. What is this? Oh, okay. Add a sticker to let more viewers know about the game rewards. Okay. There you go. All right. So apparently there's you can get a little chicken bucket hat. So I activated that for you. So that way, if you want, you can get yourself a little chicken hat for watching. Okay. So I just activated that for you. Oh, well, thank you. So we got that. There you go. So many things to do. Good morning and happy Friday. Hello, Ashley. Okay. It says it's unavailable in the U.S. Really? I have no idea. It's not counting down. Well, okay, then. Oh, you got it, Jojo? Okay, Jojo got it. Okay, as long as somebody got it, Jojo, thank you for letting me know you got it. Yeah, you got one and you're in Texas. Okay, Ruby. Okay. It says not available in country or region. All right. Well, if you can get it, it's available. If you can destroy tree holding left button. I don't need to destroy a tree right now. So, Chinchilla, you got it? Okay. Good morning, Julian the Foolian. How are you, honey? Okay, so let's get rid of some of the stuff that I have here because, and I need to find some stuff. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, why do I do this to myself, everybody? I sincerely do need to make this bigger. Oh my God, I cannot read that small. Brandy, how are you? You have to watch the live for 3 minutes, just so you know. So you have to click on the button and then you have to watch the live for 3 minutes. So let's go options. Let's go video settings. We're just going to make that just a little bit bigger so I can read it. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in there, that in there. Oh no, let's not be lazy. All right, let's try not to be too lazy. We are live, Chris. Emma, thank you for my 100 ice cream cones, honey. I appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. So that is moss. I always need moss. I'm going to get rid of the chicken egg. Emma, Jay, thank you for my rose. Well, happy Friday, everybody. We made it to Friday. I cannot believe we made it until Friday. Love your live streaming. Well, thank you. It's been a while since we've had a Minecraft stream. I know, Julian the Foolian, and we get it. We're going to be this. This is our Minecraft Friday. So we are actually playing this all day. So we are going to be playing this morning and this afternoon. So I know that I burnt myself out pretty bad on Minecraft, but we can definitely throw some streams in here every once in a while just for oh, I know that's going to be fun. Okay, so what we're going to do, everybody, is tonight I'm going to do a little variation of a hardcore Minecraft. And what I'm going to do is I am going to put everything that I own into a chest here at my house. And I am going to hit the wilds. And I'm actually, okay, so I have a bunch of different places we can do this at. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the options on a wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. And then I'm going to see if wherever it lands is where we are going to do this. And I'm going to start. I'm not going to have anything on me. And we are going to see how long I can survive. And if I die, then I have to start over. So, Jay, thank you again for my roast. So it's kind of just like my little variation of a hardcore Minecraft. Robert, my son, has a hardcore server. And I hear him screaming all the time. And so I'm just like, yeah, that sounds like fun. You know, I wanna do what he did. I want to be just like my son when I grow up. Yeah. So I thought it would be just something a little bit different and something fun. Because you know what? I am a little different and I am a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. And then that way I'll see how far we can get. And then I'm going to, of course, you know, it's been a long time since I've started in a game like this. So it's going to be like, what do I do first? Do I make a bed? Do I find shelter? What do I do? Okay. Y'all, let me know about the music. If it's too loud, please let me know and I'll lower the music down. So let me know how that music is. Queen just came in with fluffy buddies. Queen, thank you. That was so cute, everybody. W's in chat and Queen gets a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack, and a baby duck goes quack. And Queen Evil came in with the cutest little fluffy buddies on parade. Fluffy buddies on parade. On parade. Okay, I don't like where this is there, so we're going to move that down there. And I'm just going to turn that off because that's irritating. Okay, we just turned that off. There we go. There we go. That was irritating. All right. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sunny. It's Sunny. I was going to say thank you so much. And thank you, honey. And it came out thank you, Sunny. Don't ask me why. Yeah. And anytime you guys need something moved, just let me know. Or if you need like a sound or something like that. You know, sometimes I don't see what you see sometimes. So absolutely just let me know when I need to do that. Oh my gosh, I do that all the time. I combine words in the weirdest ways. So I want to see what's in, well, I guess I could just look right here. Yeah, we could do that. I oftentimes do the wheel of what to play. That's not a problem. Yeah. So I think the volume is okay, right, everybody? Oh my gosh, Fred, I wish I could. I have builds all over my server. Just all over the place. And as we're walking around, I will be showing you stuff, but not to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. I've got some pretty amazing builds all over my server. And I have a couple of tours up if you want to check those out. But yeah, no, it's a little bit of an oppressive feat. I'm just kidding. It is really loud though. Or not really loud, but really big. The audio is perfect. Okay, thank you, Julian. Okay, so let's get going, everybody. And hold on. I have an idea for a cliffside house. I started working on it. Maybe, Jules, I missed you playing Minecraft. It feels so comforting seeing you play. Well, thank you, honey. And I do have it on the rotation. I don't play it every single day like I used to, but it is on. It is on the rotation. Oh, hold on. And everybody, if you are new to my Minecraft stream, I have the capability of flying. I can fly. All right. I own my own server and I believe I can fly. So I have a command where I can float and I can fly. Oh, Brooklyn, you're so close. Mrs. Park, thank you. And again, Queen, thank you for that adorable, that was so cute. I believe I can touch the sky. Okay, everybody. So this is where I want to put the cliff build. All right. And I've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on how to do it. And I think I know what I want to do, but I want to show you. I want to show you, and then you can give me your opinion. But you would come into it like this. All right. I'll have to get rid of this. I'm going to break my shovel. Okay, so I would come into it like this, and I'll do glass the whole way over. I wanted to make it like nice and dramatic. Hold on. Good morning, Ruby. How are you? So, and then over here, okay. See how I have this? I'm gonna tear that down, and then I was gonna make the entire. I was gonna put my house there, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Good morning, Georgia. I keep on going back and forth, but I think that's what I want to do. I mean, what do you think about that, everybody? Because I mean, I know you all come up with really good ideas, but what do you think about having it look that way? See what I mean? I'll have like that nice, dramatic, like kind of like tunnel walkway. And then from there, we'll have a cliffside house. And what I was thinking about doing, I've been watching some TikToks and I got some really good ideas on builds. How am I flying? I own my own server and I can give myself a command to fly. So I have, um, I do it that way. You too can own your own server and fly. I think that would look good. Some paintings on the hallway. Yeah, 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 Ruby. I think that would be really cool. Kind of like have, we could do like little, I don't know, we could actually even put like, just to kind of make it look kind of cool, like little water features, like have like almost like a little pond right here. Yeah, kind of like give it a little bit of a. I know you all. I know you love Minecraft, everybody, and I am so happy to be able to put that on the rotation for everybody. And it's not for the lack of loving Minecraft. It's just, again, in all transparency, I totally burnt myself out on Minecraft. It was nobody's responsibility but mine. And so I do have it back on the rotation. Yeah. Well, I played it 6 months in a row. Okay, everybody. I gave myself a Minecraft challenge to where I was supposed to play Minecraft every day for a year to see how much I could build. And the only thing I got done was I burnt myself out. I mean, I built some beautiful stuff, don't get me wrong, but I burnt myself out on the game in the meantime. Because trust me, I am very I'm very creative, and so I like to have like that outlet of creativity. And yeah, that was rough. That was a rough, 6 months. I mean, that wasn't a rough 6 months. I absolutely loved it. Don't get me wrong that way, but at the very end, I was like, my eyes were crossed. Hello, Nick. How are you feeling, Nick? Please report into the to the school nurse. That would be me. How are you feeling? It happens. Yeah. And I was last night on my live, I was talking to, chat about, like, how many hours people have in game, and I mean, I have 800 hours in Supermarket Simulator, but I play other games also. So, I wanna keep something like that. In a lot of pain, but doing okay today. Yeah, I was kind of worried that you were gonna have, like, a little bit more of a painful day just because it's always the next day kind of thing. So take it easy and just prop up your phone and I will keep you entertained. Ugh, I don't know. It was a lot for 6 months, but darn, I really love watching you play. I know, honey. And that's and I really do love the game. And that's one of the reasons why we are putting it on the rotation, just so I can continue my love of the game and not get burnt out. Because again, it's all about the longevity of my stream, and I am going to make sure that we have longevity. So let's put that back there. How many hours do you have in Minecraft? I'm not 100% sure. Big Hero, I don't know how to check that. Um, if I could figure out how to, if I could figure out how to check it, I would, but I'm not 100% sure on the mechanics how to do that. See, I mentioned you yesterday. Oh my God, Leaf, I mentioned you yesterday that you have like, I thought you had like 8,000 hours, but yeah, you were my example yesterday. Yeah. But yeah, so it's just kind of like one of those things. Hello, Blair. Welcome in, everybody. So I think I'm gonna see that would be cute, just like right there. Can I? Yeah, let's get rid of this one. So yeah, and you know what? And truthfully, it's I think the thing that burnt me out was the simple fact that I felt like I couldn't play anything else. I gave myself the challenge, and I am so damn stubborn. I'm like, well, if I say it, I have to do it. And so I did not give myself like an exit plan or like, um, I didn't allow myself to take a break until it was too late. So this is a good life lesson for everybody. If you need a break from something, it is okay to take a break from something. Are there times where you get headaches when you play Minecraft for too long? Because it happens to me. No, I don't usually get headaches. I'm really very careful about not just staring at the screen. You have to remember, I look at the screen, I read chat, and then I read chat. And then I look around the room, I look up, and then I play Minecraft. So my eyes are constantly moving around. All right. Now, if I do just sit there and I just stare at the screen, that, you have a tendency to get a little bit more of a headache that way. But I'm constantly looking around. It might have been easier if you did a 360 Minecraft at least once a day instead of the only game. Exactly. Exactly. And, hindsight on that one is absolutely 2020. So, but anyway, like I said, everybody, no harm, no foul. I'm glad I did it. I built a beautiful server and a really cool world, and I'm here now. And truthfully, that's all that matters. And you know what? It just matters that we're where we're at today, not the stumbles along the way. That's the way I look at it. Okay, so where in the heck is my glass? I forgot my glass at home. Yes, and also too, I do have UV filter in my contacts. So I have glasses. I have regular glasses, and then I also have UV contacts. So that does help. That definitely helps. I don't like how small that was. Do I have shears? I think I have. I need my glass and I need shears and a new shovel. Okay, glass, shears, and a shovel. Glass, shears, and a shovel. I don't know. I don't like that there. I need so much. Yeah, I get headaches may less now with that my glasses have a light blue. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then also to make sure you're moving your eyes around a lot too. Well, Cola, thank you so much for my creeper, honey. Blair, thank you. Oh, we need a creeper goal, everybody. Why do we have ice creams? I need a creeper goal. We need a creeper. Yeah, spicy. Okay, so it's really cool. But I get my contacts at Costco and I get the Costco brand and they have the UV protection or that UV like whatever thing and I really do think it helps. There we go. User May, thank you for hurting me. The Salty. Oh my gosh, Salty, how are you? Thank you. Thank you for the heart and thank you for the popular votes. Okay. Back to game. All right. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't like this either. But what's underneath here? I might make that. Do you think we should make that glass so we can see what's under there? Brett, we have Minecraft. Kulu, honey, thank you so much for the creepers, hon. Angel, I'm not gonna lie, Megastore was a little slow for me. But it is what it is. And I will play it again, but I'm just not 100% sure like how much I'm gonna play it. I stare at monitors for at least 12 hours a day and don't use blue light glasses. You're a beast. You know that, Leaf? You are just a beast. You've been playing Minecraft a lot lately. I love Minecraft. I did not think I would like Minecraft as well as I do, but I definitely do. And again, I am going to be putting this into our rotation. I'm super excited about that. And I am looking forward to our Minecraft day. I do the 20-20-20 rule when it comes to looking at screens. What is that, Julian Fulian? When is the wheel, Lonnie, for the game? We're going to do the hardcore survival challenge tonight. Today, we're just going to work on this cliff house that I've been eyeballing for a while. And then we're doing the hardcore survival challenge tonight. But remember, everybody, I am not going to lose my entire world. I'm only going to lose what I had accomplished in the meantime. Because there is no way I am losing my server. Every 20 minutes, look away from your screen for 20 seconds, something like that, 20 feet away. Oh, very cool. Well, sounds like that would work. Okay. So let's get going. Oh, and then I'm going to take this back. Oh, I wanted shears, everybody. Remember, we needed shears. And I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but we needed shears. Do I have a pair? Yes, I do. Let's take these. And then I needed shears. I needed glass. And I thought there was something else I needed. And a shovel. Oh, thank you, honey. Adriana, thank you. And a shovel. Allie, thank you so much for my creepers. Okay, let's do a shovel. Okay, do you want to see something? Do you want to see my flex, everybody? Do you want to see my Minecraft flex? Oh, my storage area. I do love my storage area. Okay, this right here, if you're wondering how I do my storage, everybody, this right here, this room is for everything that I have found above ground, all right? I have trees, I have flowers, I have wool, I have glass, I have dirt. Everything that is above ground is in this area right here, all right? That's why I have a little tree. And then in this storage room, everything that I find underground is in here. So that's why I made this look like a little bit of a lush cave, because I wanted it to be, oh my God, I have to be organized. If I'm not organized, I'm miserable. All right. So this is like my lush cave area. I have my diamonds, I have my coal, I have everything that I get underground, I have in here. Now here's my flex, everybody. I have been on this server for a year and a half. And for 6 months straight, I played Minecraft every single day for 8 hours a day. All right. I did a lot of exploring. I did a lot of work, but this is my diamond supply. I have that and I have that. And I have a lot of diamonds. But that right there is my diamond flex, everybody. That is 6 months of exploring and just digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. And people always like, oh, you got that out of creative. I'm like, no bullshit, I did. I had my chat watched me collect every single one of those diamonds. So if you spend a whole lot of your life underground, you will find that. Uh, tu- tu- tu. So yeah. And so a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people come on and they're like, bullshit. And I'm like, you know what? Just because you can't do it doesn't mean I can. So that's the way I look at it. You know, let's do, actually, I want to do this. There, that looks prettier. So anyway, that's my Minecraft flex. And then I do have one shovel, everybody. I have one shovel that is absolutely amazing. And his name is Richard, and he's the biggest ass ever. I hate this shovel. I love this shovel, and I hate this shovel. Um, oh, yeah. You know what? I'm not too sure because I don't play Roblox. Can somebody help Sammy with that question? Is Minecraft like Roblox? Because she's trying to take her kids away from that. So is that something that you all could help me answer that? Because like I said, I don't have Roblox, so I can't answer. But can somebody help Sammy with that question? No, it's not. It's a single player. Oh, okay. Nothing like Roblox. Okay. Minecraft is better, not similar, though. Okay. Thank you, guys. Kyla, thank you for hearting me. And Christy Jane, thank you. And Aaliyah, thank you for my creeper. And Queen, thank you again for that amazing gift. I appreciate you. Yeah, you know what, truthfully, Roblox, that's one of the reasons I won't play a Roblox game is because I don't feel like they protect the kids that are on there at all. And I refuse to participate with somebody with that. You know, to me, it's like that's just a big no for me. And Angel, thank you so much for the bits, honey. You know what? I will give you some tours as we go. But my server, I own my own server, you all. So, um, I have been building on this for a while. But here's just a little look at my world. And yes, I can fly because I have my own server and I have a command to fly. But this is just some of the stuff. This is just some of the things that I have built in the last year and a half. So I have put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of energy into my little server, and this is just a portion of it. This is just a little peek at some of the things that I have built. And so this right here, everybody, is a good indicator of of the hard work that I put in. I mean, was it? Oh my god, I love that barn. In fact, that barn comes with a funny story because I actually built a barn on, our stream, and when I came back, I tore it down and rebuilt it. This bridge right here, this bridge is one of my favorite builds. This bridge took me about a month to build because I had to go underwater and I had to put all the structure underneath the water because I needed some place to anchor it because you just can't have a bridge without anchors. So I built up from there and then I built up from here and then I built my bridge and the bridge has 2 rails. So I have like a rail going this way and then a rail going the other way. And then I made like a little farmer's market over here. And then from there, I have a do, do, do. No, honey, I'm the only person in this server. I'm the only person who has ever built anything in this server. So I have my little beach, like a little beach property here. And then I have it just continues, it just goes and goes and goes. I just start from scratch. I truthfully, a lot of my inspiration comes from just seeing something and then going from there. I mean, this right here, I just wanted like a ranch style house. So I built this. But I will show you for an example, everybody. I love showing my world. So I we were rowing across the ocean, all right? We were exploring and I found a portal underneath the water and I was like, "Oh, you know what would be really cool is if we put the portal back." And then I'm like, "Well, how could I use the portal?" And they're like, "Well, you have to take all the water away from the portal." And I'm like, "Well, what if we put like a glass dome around the portal?" And that thought led to this. So that one thought about taking the water away from the portal led to this build. And this is my underwater sort of like upside down kind of build. So I painlessly put the glass up and sucked the water out of the room and just made this little area. And the funny part about this one is that I did not have sponges at the time. All right. I had to go finally find a monument, fight the bosses, and steal their sponges. Yeah, this took a couple of months. I mean, this 1%, 100% took a couple of months. And finally, I got sponges and I was able to do it. But the really cool thing is, everybody, if you're not exploring underneath the water, you got to start exploring underneath the water. Because I found this portal that was torn apart. And then I found like this little temple. I found that temple. As I kept on expanding, I was finding more and more stuff. And there's actually an abandoned mine shaft underneath the water. All right. So there's an abandoned mine shaft down there. And then over here, we went this way. And as I was taking the water out, I found a shipwreck. So I included the shipwreck in here too. And then I think building underneath the water is probably one of my funnest things to do. I enjoy it the most. I enjoy the challenge of having to remove the water. Your house would be down here. And then this over here is like my crafting room and my storage area. So I just wanted to do kind of just something a little different. And this is as far as I've expanded. But the thing is I can keep on expanding this as much as I want. Hello, L Music. How are you, hun? Nope. Okay. So this is one of my favorite builds. And then also to everybody, if you're going to be building underneath the water, I would highly suggest that get your helmet, make your helmet fancy. Because I have protection, respiration, aqua affinity, unbreaking, and mending. So I can breathe longer underneath water. And then also too, no, Emma, I kind of, you know what, truthfully, I kind of built the first place I saw. And I was kind of bummed about that because after I started building on it, I kept finding other places that I thought were better. And that's why I have homes like all over my server. So I just absolutely, if I find someplace, I'll make a house. Did it take, yeah. So that's what I did. Yeah, and you know what, Emma? I have torn down mountains. I have built mountains. You know what? If it wasn't perfect the way I want it, I made it the way I wanted it to. So, and you're always, always, always are going to find some place you like better. You just have to remember, you just have to pick a place and start going. I do want to do one thing really quick, everybody. Options. I have fancy. I do weather on, full screen on. Because it's looking a little okay, so clouds, fancy, trees, fancy. Mm, okay. So now we have fancy trees and fancy sky. Okay. Hey, did you get all your settings fixed? Also resetting your computer? Yeah, Carter, I reset my computer a couple of times, and you know what? The whole part of this is I don't think it was my computer. I think it's a Minecraft glitch. Not a Minecraft glitch, but I think it's a TikTok Studio Live glitch because it still happens every once in a while. But after I reset my computer like 3 times, I finally figured out that it wasn't my computer, it was TikTok Live Studio. But I'm hoping that they get it worked out. Okay, so let's get back to building, everybody. But that is absolutely 100% my passion project. I absolutely love my server. Um, and I could not be happier that we are back to building every once in a while. There we go. Every once in a while, we'll be jumping on here and building some stuff. Yeah, you see your future? Well, your future is full of Minecraft shenanigans and a little bit of trouble. I'm playing at my little brother's realm, and there's a cave dweller that put the torches out. It's so scary. Really, Cat? Why I have 3 diamond hoes? Um, I don't have 3. I have 2. This one has silk touch, and this one is just a fortune one. So I have a silk touch hoe just in case I want to chop up a mushroom block or something. And here's the thing. Okay, so here's something that I found, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. But when I have silk touch and mending on, it doesn't it doesn't fix itself. So it's harder to mend a silk touch. So I have one that has silk touch and one that's just regular. So not to get super fancy. That's why I have 2 shovels also. One's a silk touch and one or not 2 diamond picks. One has silk touch and one doesn't. So each thing has its own purpose. Hello, Mushu. That would be because you aren't getting XP using the silk touch. Exactly, Carter. So I found that it was easier for me to just have a silk touch that I use for when I want it. Jamie, thank you for my hearts and my popular votes. How are you, honey? Okay. I am fancy. I'm a bougie Minecrafter. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I am like the least bougie person I know. Okay, I'm just trying to make this wider because I don't like it that. Then we can do. But that's got to go, and I don't really want that to go. So we're going to move that. I think I'm just going to move it over. And then let's go ahead and I love how you play Minecraft. Other streamers always want full netherite armor. Nope. I like my diamond stuff. You know that? It's served me well. It's been loyal. And I like my diamond stuff. And people ask me all the time, they get really kind of like a little irritated with me because I don't have netherite, and I'm like, I just don't want it, you know? I get that it's better and I get that it's this and it's that. But you know what? I like being different, and I like my little diamond stuff. Again, it's just me being me. She's a rebel, and she's a rebel. Well, that's all I'm going to say. Corey, thank you for my creepers. Yeah. You know what? And that's the one thing that I think is the most shocking to me is that when I first started playing Minecraft, about um how many rules people put on themselves for playing Minecraft. And I'm like, I just don't understand why we have so many rules. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. Why are you sucking the fun out of the room? And it was kind of that, you know? And for me, it's like there's no right way or wrong way, everybody. Just have fun. Just have fun, I say. It's a game. Okay. Hello, Turkey. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those back there. Okay, that kind of just gives it a little bit of a, yeah. I like this better, don't you, everybody? Because it's like a little bit more of a, it's a little bit more of a wider walkway. Lonnie, were you always gaming much even before live? I've always enjoyed video games. I used to play video games with my kids when they were younger, and I've always enjoyed the whole kind of aspect of a video game. I did not play as much as I do now. I mean, I am full time and I play a lot, but I enjoyed a good video game before I started live streaming. Yes, exactly, Dina. And that's just the thing is I don't jump on anybody else's life to tell them that they're doing it wrong. I don't really feel like people have the right to come in here and tell me that I'm playing my game wrong. You know, but then again, wouldn't it be nice if we just all stopped telling each other how to live our lives? I mean, in a perfect world. Okay, I think I like this a little bit better, everybody. It's a little bit wider, it makes more sense, and then you come down. Now, my question to you is this. Do you think I should replace this stone with glass? So then that way we can see underneath, or would you keep it stone? Would you have that be glass, or would you have that stay stone for more of an authentic look? You think glass would be cool? Okay. Okay. Now, would you do clear glass or do you think we should do green? Because I can dye it green so that way it looks like a little bit more natural. Hello, turkey again. What do you think? Clear? Okay. What about gray? Let's go ahead and put clear for now. And then we can figure out if we want to put color. All right, let's put the clear. Sometimes the color's cool, but let's just go ahead for now and put clear. And then we'll see if we want to add color. I don't know what this is. Okay. Okay. All right, let's just add clear. Do you use uh, floor cobblestone, stone, and mossy cobblestone? I don't mind mossy cobblestone. I personally I use mostly glass. I have a lot of glass just because I like to see. I like the view. Okay, so that is. Okay, so that's the glass. I think the glass is pretty. If you ask me, I'm thinking we should do the glass. I think we're going to, or the clear. I think we should stick with the clear. You like that, Dina? Okay. But I think this one right here, I want to put, and I play Minecraft just like I play House Flipper, y'all. It is the devil is in the detail. I absolutely want to make sure that we have like the most authentic and cool kind of like looking build. So then let's go. So there. What do you think of that? I think that's I like that, but I think we can leave it like that. Now that's too narrow. So let's go ahead and put that there. There we go. So we go from there to here, and then we're down here. All right. I like it, and I like it. And then let's go there and there. And then let's go there and there and there and there and there. Okay. When I started Minecraft, it didn't go well. When I started Minecraft, it did not go well at all. I started Minecraft one time before I started this server. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you start Minecraft, I'm going to tell you to start on creative or peaceful. But I got so frustrated with the simple fact that every time I tried to build something, it was getting blown up or this or that. So I'm going to 100% say that if you start Minecraft, start in a mode where you're not on survival. And I think you're going to like it a lot better. Yeah, and Jess, it is complicated, but that's what makes it cool. To me, that's the attraction to it. Lampflower says, I love peaceful mode. I'm so scared of skeletons. See, I like the challenge of playing on survival, of finding my material, finding finding the things I need, and then also too, having to fight. I'm a fighter. She's a fighter and a rock star. So our storage room is going to be over here, everybody. So this is going to be our storage room eventually. So we will be working on that at one point. So that's going to be our storage room down there, or like a little hidden room. It's going to be a cliff house. I was playing with my brother and they turned it on survival and killed me. Yeah. The view is amazing. So this is absolutely going to be spectacular. Hello. And that's Pedro Pascal. Oh, thank you, Annette. Okay, and then I want... Okay, and then I think we're going to... Hello, Mackenzie. How are you? Thank you for the creepers. Cooley, thank you for the creepers. Spencer, how are you? Your girl, Leanne, how are you, honey? So I almost think that we need to close this in. Something like that. Because I want this to be... This should not be open. Okay, so we're going to go... There we go. Oops, nope, that was wrong. Yes, yes, Corey, it is. And I have two different channels. One is for gaming and the other one is for my vlogging. So, but I do have two different channels and they're both in there. Thank you. Okay, so then we're going to have to move this back. Okay. Okay, so we're going to move this back. Yeah, and I'm usually try to have everything posted the next day. Hello, Dragonite, how are you? Okay, so now let's go. Let's get rid of this. I don't know why that's setting right there. Okay, and so we need to push this back and probably raise it up just a bit. Yeah, we've been like working on this one on and off for a hot minute. But we're going to do it. We are going to do it. Okay. So this is going to come around like this. Oh my God, the hallway here is insane. All right. So now, let me make sure that we have this finished up because that's going to be... Okay. So that's finished up there. So that is all done, everybody. We're going to run around, run around. I do not know why I made this so ginormous. But this right here, everybody, is going to be our cliffside house. And I think I'm going to have it looking this way. Okay. No, Logan, I want it to be a cliffside house. And I was really stuck on how I was going to make that happen. And I've been watching some YouTubes and I think I figured out how we're going to do it. So we need to go get some stuff. So let's go get some stuff, everybody, because stuff is what we need. And what I'm going to do is the majority of the base, it's going to be quartz and dark oak. Or should we should probably do quartz and jungle since we're in the jungle, don't you think? Or do you think we should do you think we could use the dark oak, or do you think we should stay with the or should we stay with the jungle? Yeah, we'll definitely do something like that. How did I teleport? It's because I have my own server and I can warp wherever I want. Logan, thank you, honey, for my creeper. Jimmy, you say jungle? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Julian, I think we'll bring both. See, now I absolutely love, love dark oak, but I always build in dark oak. So nah, mystical pull granny playing Minecraft. I am mystical. I will admit that. And this granny's Minecraft is pretty fucking cool. Okay. So let's go. I like the little fire thing. I love your tattoos. Thank you, honey. So do I. I've been getting tattooed now for 30 years. So this is nothing new. I never Oh, you found a woodland mansion right by my base today. I'm making my new base. Ooh, Brett. I'm turning our woodland mansion into an Airbnb. So that thing has I have been working on that forever. I'm not too sure how many tattoos I have. I just know that I have 2 full sleeves, 2 hands, my stomach, my back, behind my ear, and both of my calves have sleeves. So, um, if I were to count them individually, probably 100. I have no idea. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Warp. So this is our woodland mansion. I'll show you what I did with mine, Brett. So this I have been working on for quite a while. And I'm doing this one like, yeah, you can ask a question. I'm doing this one like the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. All right. This is the vibe that I'm going for on that one. And I actually have the twins at the end of the hallway. Oren, thank you for the heart. Logan, thank you for the creeper. So I actually have the twins right here. I have the twins right here. Did it hurt doing tattoos? Yes. So those are the twins. And then I'm going to be turning all of these into like separate rooms. This is going to take forever. This one, I'm going to turn this into like a little spa. So there's going to be like a little hot pool there. And it just goes forever and ever and ever. And I'm just clearing it out a little bit at a time. But that's kind of like the vibe I was going for on this one. And so, and then there's like a bunch of stuff upstairs. And I'm trying to do like a little decoration in the ceiling. But yeah, that's what I did with our woodland mansion. Well, thank you. And as far as I'm concerned, there's no limit to our imaginations, everybody. So if you envision it, just make it. And here's the thing is I find that a lot of people get stuck on builds. And if you get stuck on a build, just build something else. You know? Yeah. Are they asking why I stopped playing Minecraft every day? And for me, I'm just gonna tell you right now, my mind is I cannot play the same game every single day. I like horror games. I like mystery games. I like building things. Oh, my hair. Oh, because it's fucking sexy. Why you buzzed your hair was the question. Oh, because it's hot. Dude, I'm fucking sexy. If I had hair, I would not be this cute. And so that is why I cut my hair like this. Because this is fucking fire. That's why. Dude, yeah. It goes with the tattoos. It goes with the attitude. It goes with everything I am. This hair brings it all home. This hair says, I will kick your ass before I talk to you. This hair says everything about my personality. And I rock it like a motherfucker. And that's why I cut my hair like this. It's part of the badass uniform. Exactly. So that is why I cut my hair. And that is why, and I tell you all this every single day. When you think of yourself, okay, I want you all just to stop for a minute. And I want you all to close your eyes and envision what you look like. All right? Not what you look like wearing what you're wearing, but what version of you do you see when you close your eyes? And when you open your eyes, you need to make that the vision that you see when you look in the mirror. All right? If you want long hair, grow long hair. If you want short hair, have short hair. If you want tattoos, get tattoos. But whatever you envision yourself looking like on the inside is what your outside needs to look like. So that is what I'm saying. And that's what I do. And that and here at I will be your online mother. And here's the thing, everybody, is that's where your confidence is going to come from. All right. Your confidence isn't going to come from trying to look the way you think other people think you need to look, but your confidence is going to come from you looking the way you think you need to look. And that's it. And I'm not jumping on you, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to show how you can be you and look however you want. And so that is it. How long have you been live? For an hour. So yeah, and that is it, everybody. And so when I answer like that because I want to inspire you to shake off the cares about what other people think. The only thing that matters is what you think about you when you look in the mirror. Tree, thank you so much for my creepers. And oh my gosh, Camilla's art, thank you so much for my hand heart. Chinchilla, thank you for my creepers. So that is, I inspire to give you all the confidence that you need to be able to give those kind of answers. So if I can help you find your confidence, then it's a good day for me. He got me imagining this. Okay, Ethan, you might need a little help, honey, but I'm not qualified to give you that help. All right. I think you need a trained professional, not me. Well, thank you, honey. I'm serious. It's like, you know what? I can inspire you, but I cannot fucking help. I can't make y'all normal. All right, let's do this, everybody. Okay, Ethan, I read it the first time and it wasn't funny, and it's not funny the second time. Again, Ethan, you might need to walk outside and touch that green stuff that's called grass. Oh, I'm telling you. And this is why I didn't have any friends in high school. I had a fast mouth in high school, and I had a fast mouth growing up. I have a fast mouth now. I'm telling you, everybody, life is too short to not say what you want to say. Okay, how are we going to do this? I think I'm going to take this. Yes! Emma just came in with a whale. And you know what that means? That means Emma gets a, oh, thank you, Emma. Thank you for being so awesome. And thank you for sending Lonnie a whale. And I'll have you know, not only am I talking like a whale, but I'm talking in the third person because I am not the whale. It's the whale. I had to buy it off of Steam, honey. All right, let's get to digging, everybody. So I'm going to, we're going to make the foundation for our house. Yeah, you have to buy it. Wherever you bought the game, you have to buy the DLC. And thank you for all the follows, everybody. Welcome in and happy Friday. Is anybody doing anything fun for the weekend? I am 100% staying home all weekend, and I'm going to do some projects around my house, and I am going to have a movie marathon, and I'm going to stream. Oh, really? I just know it was a DLC that I had to buy. Austin, honey, thank you so much for my dolphins. And Julian the Foolian is coming in with the creepers. Best speed run time? You know what, dude? I am the slowest Minecraft player I know. I don't play fast. You know, to me, I enjoy talking to my chat, looking around, figuring out what I'm going to do next. So I'm definitely a slow Minecrafter. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to stay home. Pretty basic. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I stop and smell the flowers. Exactly. Astrid, how are you? So I'm going to, okay. So getting back to my hair, everybody, I'm going to color my hair again. I did red and I did not like red. I'm sorry. I did not like it. So I'm thinking this time I'm going to go purple, but I want it to be kind of like a, I don't know. I want it to be like a light purple brown kind of. You know, because I went way too red last time. And I knew what I was doing and I knew it was going to be wrong and I knew I wasn't going to like it and I did it anyway. So I'm thinking I'm going to do more of a purpley brown and see how I like that. Plum. Yeah, like a plum, Marie. Exactly. Like a light plum. Because if I go too dark, then I don't like that on me either. I'm with my sister in Arizona and she's going to take me to the aquarium pier amusement park place and the zoo. Then we'll probably play a lot of games and of life and Bluey Minecraft. Oh, that sounds fun. Emmekins, have a great time. Ro's coming in with the blue. I thought about you today, Ro. How are you doing? Hello, Wonder Boy. So I'm going to do that on Saturday. So if you jump in my stream on Saturday, I will be having a different color hair. Because again, it's just hair. And if I don't like it, I will change it. Okay. Okay. So I'm going, I think I'm going to just go back a little bit farther. I'm going to start doing my Minecraft again tomorrow. Ooh, Queen. Awesome. Well, by all means, share pictures in Discord under the arcade channel. I would love to see what you're building. I've been to visit my dad in hospital and now on my way home for takeout. Oh, hopefully your dad's okay, honey. All right, let's go. We got to get rid of all of this. Yeah, I would love to see what you build, hun. You're like, oh my God, pressure. Okay, we got to go to bed before the creepers come. Run, Lonnie, run. Run, Lonnie, run. Run, Lonnie, run, Lonnie, run, Lonnie, run. So we're going to decorate all of this. Hello, Pedro. Be safe. My favorite snack is anything chocolate. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am a chocolate person all the way through. And believe it or not, today I am going to get another round of pokey. I'm going to have pokey again for lunch today. I have pokey so much, but I am a vegetarian. So I do tofu pokey. But yeah, no, I'm going to I have to go to Target after stream. And then I'm going to go grab pokey. And then I'm going to chillax for a while. And then I'm going to come back and stream again. Dark chocolate is your favorite. I'm learning to like dark chocolate. I was not a big fan of dark chocolate for a long time, but I 100% am learning that, for one, it's better for you. And I'm learning to like it. How can I put something down here? Maybe we can hide it? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Hey, JT Aggie, how are you? J Taggy, welcome in. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for my popular vote. They were very adamant about letting people know that, Wayne. I will have you know. They really, really, really wanted us to know that. And Wayne's like, we do not care. Like whoever you want, everybody. Our life is going on one way or the other. Do you have a favorite chocolate brand? No. Just seriously, anything chocolate. Because I kind of wanted to light that up. Do you think that would look weird, everybody? I mean, I can cover this up more. But yeah, I think that looks kind of weird. It looks kind of like, I don't know. I'm not happy with that. But we can do this. Okay. This I can do. And then I can do, that will just light that up underneath there. Okay. That I can do. Okay. That looks a lot better. Yeah. I didn't like how bright that was. Okay. Away we go, everybody. Away we go. All right, Pedro, you be good. Be a good bird. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Welcome in, everybody, and thank you for joining me as I work on my cliff house. We are going to be back at 5 today, and I am going to be doing like a little hardcore challenge where I'm going to put all of my stuff at my house. I'm going to warp to an undisclosed location, and I'm going to see how long I can survive without any of my armor, my tools, my weapons, and we're going to start from scratch. And if I unalive, I have to get rid of everything that's in my chest, and I have to start again. Pacific time. I'm in California. Okay. All right. So I end at noon. So we have like another hour and a half. And then I take a 5-hour break and then I come back. Okay. So we're going to have to get rid of this. What? Because I changed my mind on how I was going to do this. And I think what we're going to do, I'm going to like it better. Oh, you started a new world, a cluster of islands, each with a different theme. I love that. And if you guys have any like builds that you want to share, you can absolutely take a screenshot of it and share it on Discord. I have a channel for gaming, and by all means, feel free to share. I love to see what you all build. You know, it's not just a me thing. Oh, Meg, that sounds good. Hey, Woody, thank you so much for my creepers, honey. Thank you. Ro, I think this is your sign that you need to pick up where you left off and play some Minecraft, my friend. I think this is your sign. I am flying in I'm in survival, and yes, I am flying because I own my own server, all right? I pay a monthly fee to have a server, and in that server, I can give myself a command to fly. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. So, it is something that it's the perks of having your own server. And so I have a ginormous world that I can warp around. I can build anywhere I want. And it's something that I've been working on now for 1.5 years. Oh my God. All right. So you were trying to pay people's rents last night and you had a lot of takers, but it doesn't look like you paid anybody's rent, y'all. So no, we're going to say no free rent on today's stream. Sorry, everybody, but I just don't trust him, and I don't think he's really going to pay your rent. Just saying. I think that is not the truth. Just keeping you safe. Keeping you safe. And you know, if I had to like, if I were a betting lady, I would say that probably was not a truthful statement. But you know, that's just my suspicious mind. I know, bro. I mean, it's like, hello. We had people saying that he could, you know, pay their rent last night, and clearly he did not live up to that promise. Yeah, I don't think he has that. I don't think he's throwing that kind of cash around. Yeah, bro. I think you know what. Truthfully, having like little challenges in Minecraft is a lot of fun, and so yeah, you should dust that off and play it a little bit. So, okay, so when I build, I really like to keep the trees. I hate cutting down trees. So what I'm trying to do, everybody, is I'm trying to keep as many trees as possible. Exactly. You know, if you want to help, go work in a food kitchen. But again, I don't think that there was a whole lot of sincerity around that. Okay, question everybody. When you're building a house, how many blocks do you go up for each floor? Okay, because sometimes I feel like my ceilings are too low. But what is your general rule for how many blocks do you go up? You do 4, 4 to 5. Okay, because I like 3 to 4, 5 to 10. You make the most beautiful big builds though. 4 to 5. See, I think I'm going to do 5. Oh, 6. Okay. Oh, ceiling height is like it tall, especially I like a chandelier. Yeah, I like it. If it's too low, I get claustrophobic. Middle ground is safe. And everybody, I want you to say hello to Annihilate Anne. And I get so happy when Anne makes an appearance because Anne is my original OG moderator who has been with me since I actually started live just talking. I started talking lives 5 years ago, and Anne was one of my moderators. Anne has been with me from the very beginning. She's seen the progression from talking to trying to play board games, trying to do diamond like art. She's seen it from the very beginning, and she is the closest thing I have to me remembering where I came from. I started gaming, it will be 3 years in October. We did it all. Yeah. You know what? And we never stopped. We never stopped reinventing the wheel. We never stopped trying to figure out where the next level was. And that's what it um and that's where and you know what? And that's where growth is. Growth is about not stopping. And growth is about like, hey, this didn't work, so what do we do next? And Anne has seen it all. Yeah. And so it's just it was Anne and Courtney, and I would not be here without them. Anne and Courtney gave me the support and the encouragement and the love to just keep on pushing. And again, I would not be here without them. I became a beautiful butterfly. You know what? The weird part of me, Anne, is I always think of that one scene in Aliens 3, when the crazy scientist is like looking at the monster and it's like, "Oh, my beautiful butterfly," and then the monster eats his face. I don't know why I think of that, but that's exactly what I think of. I've got such a weird way of thinking. But I always think of that one scene. But yes, thank you. I think of A Bug's Life with that one. Well, and here's the thing is, everybody, I think we all are all butterflies. And I think that we all are evolving and we all change and um we all have a story to tell. And it's up to us to tell the story. So just make sure you tell the story that you want to tell. And don't ever let anybody tell you what your story looks like. Okay. See, I think this is turning out cool. I like this. It's a lot more airy than it used to be. I'm a beautiful butterfly. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay. Aliens are one of my favorite movies. You're like, thanks, Lonnie. Thanks for taking that beautiful statement and turning it into a horror film. Okay. All right. So let's keep going, everybody. Let's keep the let's keep the positivity up and flowing. Okay, I'm not too sure where I'm going to start and stop on that. So, yeah, they said aliens are real, just hoping they are not brutal as the aliens in the series. You know what? I've gone to the point where I don't listen to shit anymore. You know what? They've been telling me for my entire life that there are no aliens. Now they're saying they're aliens. I personally think there has been for a very long time. But yeah, I'm so burnt out on just shit that I hear. That's okay, cool dude. How are you, honey? We're going to be playing Minecraft this evening too. So if you missed anything, this morning, you can watch it tonight. Yeah, and this is just this is one of many bases I have. I have bases all through my server. So this one I'm building a cliff house. And like I said, if you struggle like where you want to put your base, just make more than one base. And depending on what mood you're at, just hang out there for the day. We're playing Minecraft tonight. This is going to be Minecraft Friday. And thank you. Inspector, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, thank you. So that's going to be, let's go back a little bit more. Should do treehouse vibes for the house. I'm thinking, well, I'm going to do a cliff. I'm going to do a cliff house. So this entire back wall is going to be white. And then I'm going to have like 3 stories. I'm going to have it go all the way up as far as I can. I still don't think I went as, no, I can go all the way up because look at how high that is. How many days in the world? I'm not 100% sure. At least 3 stories. Yes. I am not 100% sure because I don't know how to tell. I'm going to have to do some research and figure out how many Minecraft days I have. I started this server January 1st at midnight 2025. So I know how many real days I have. I just don't know how many days in Minecraft I have. Let's go back. You can do it in the settings. You can turn on Minecraft days in settings at any time. All right, well, let's go. Where do I go from here? So I have statistics. Would it be days? Because I have walked 4,484 kilometers. I have fallen 23 kilometers. General settings. Okay. It's 10:36 where I'm at. I know. I've opened 1,243 barrels. I've opened 29,660 chests. I have dealt 229,554 damage. It's in the other one. Okay. I've opened 1,276 ender chests. I have jumped 277,000 times. I've killed 12,695 mobs. I've died 655 times. I do use commands. Time since last rest is 5 minutes. I've played 66 days. So times played is 66.63 days. So I have 66 days in here. Is that what you're looking for? Is that the statistics that you're looking for? So trapped chest trigger 2. I've slept in my bed 4,728 times. That's Minecraft days. Um, 1,599 hours in this server. Oh, cool. Thank you, Leaf. Yeah, no, that can't be off because I played way more than that. Yeah. How do you see this on Xbox Minecraft? I'm not too sure. Ooh, Queen, I love that. Usually when I sleep in a bed, yeah. It counts as a day. It's 66 full 24-hour days in real life. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully that helped answer some questions. Use commands. What's the command? Does anybody know the command? Would it be like... probably like 15 hours, I think is... Oh, like 1,550 hours. I'm trying to figure out how many days, how many Minecraft days we have. So, Eduardo, thank you for the awesome, honey. I appreciate you. Look for the local... Okay, yeah. So Leaf says 1,599 hours is a lot. If you play 8 hours a day, that's like 200 days. Yeah. So that's about right, Leaf, because I've only had this server since January of last year. Eduardo, thank you for the rose. You can put the days played on top of your screen. Yeah, I could do that. So, but you know, truthfully, y'all, I live for today. I don't know. It's like, to me, it's like, I know I've played a lot. So yeah. And here's the thing, everybody, is we are going to play more and more and more Minecraft, but I'm not just playing Minecraft. We are going to go, we have a variety stream. So we're going to be playing a lot of different games. All right. We're going to do horror games. We're going to do simulator games. We're going to do exploration games. So we are going to be doing a lot of different games. And I just want you all to know that hopefully you will watch me play all of them. I've been playing since I'm a kid, but you're better than me. Nope. See, now here's the thing, everybody. I don't think anybody is better than anybody else in Minecraft. All right. I refuse to believe that one person's imagination is better than another person's imagination. I just refuse to believe that. You could see things differently than I can, but that does not necessarily mean that mine's better or yours is worse. So I hate the comparison because I think comparison is a thief of joy. So I know that sounds corny, everybody, but please don't compare what you do to what anybody else does. It's because only you have your imagination. Yeah. How tall are the blocks compared to my, that way you can try to... Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at that. Well, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. You know, I know like bonus mom, she plays totally different than I do, but that doesn't mean her Minecraft is better than mine, and it doesn't mean my Minecraft is better than hers. So, you know, it's just absolutely different. Exactly. Exactly, Ryan. And Faisley, thank you so much for the follow. Exactly. Exactly. And again, like I said, everybody, I know it sounds corny, but don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just be the best you can be. And that is all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, bonus mom's pretty cool. She's pretty sassy, man. I'm telling you, I watch her every once in a while, and she doesn't take any shit, and I like that. Comparison is the thief of joy. Exactly, Leaf. Exactly. So tomorrow night, everybody, we're doing a reverse escape room, and we're actually breaking into a museum. And I'm super excited to try these games. There's a couple in the series, and I'm really excited to see. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Thank you, Brandon. So we're going to do that. How long have you had this beautiful world? I started this world January 1st, 2025. So at the stroke of midnight, I started this. I started this server, and I have been working on it ever since. I've learned a lot. I just started playing Minecraft when I started playing Minecraft in December of 2024. And I have learned a whole lot. My community has taught me how to play Minecraft, and it's been a really fun journey. We're playing Minecraft tonight. I think I want to go. One more. Yeah. And you know what? And that's the most, people are like, oh my God, you're such a good builder. And I'm like, no, I'm good at taking directions, but my community is the ones that actually give me a lot of inspiration. Every time we build, it's almost like a community build. And that I think is the most enjoyable, is that whatever we build, it's like a team effort. And it's not so much about everybody just watching me play, but everybody gets to play. Thank you, Kador. No, damn it. Come on. All right. Okay, so that's going to be the back of the house. Okay. How many bases do I have? A lot. I have probably 10 maybe? I'm not too sure. I just have a bunch of builds all over my server. Some are finished, some are not. Okay. So I'm going to finish this right here, and I want your opinion if you think that I made this wide enough. Okay, bro. Okay, so I was going to do... Is that it? Oh. Well, shit howdy. I did not take as much as I thought. I'm a newbie at Minecraft. I play peaceful and creative to fly. I'm a chicken when it comes to mobs. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what? It's a game. You should. I absolutely say play Minecraft however you want to play Minecraft. There is no right way and there's no wrong way to play it. And so you just play it however you enjoy it. And that's the way you need to play it. Can I join, please? No, I'm the only person in my world. I am a single person. I am Tom Hanks on Shipwreck. I have nobody else in my world but me. So this is me, and me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you one more chance to stop. I don't know if you don't hear the word no very often, but before I stop to mute you, can you just stop? Again, this is... Where is Wilson? Exactly. Okay, I'm going to take a bet. Do you think he's going to stop or do you think he's going to keep going? Oh, Wayne came in. Thank you, Wayne. Caca! I know. I was going to do a poll and see if we thought this guy was going to stop. I'm like, how many do you think that this guy's actually going to stop? And Wayne's like, oh, he's going to stop. All right. Hello, Dakota. Came back just in time. Yes, you did. And you know what? And that's truthfully, it's like, it just amazes me how people just cannot hear the word no. I was going to say, but he's not going to stop. No, I didn't think he would either. Truthfully. At that point, I was like, yep. Okay. So everybody, so it's going to be like that. So what we're going to do, I have a vision in my head, everybody. I have a vision of what we're going to do. I just have to make it work. I just have to make this work. How can I ask why on House Flipper 2 why it's my walls are glitching? Are all your walls glitching or just certain ones? If that makes any sense. Because I know sometimes my walls glitch if I have like in the kitchen, if I have like my countertops have something weird, it glitches. All the walls? I don't know. Have you tried like stopping and then going back in? Has anybody else have their walls glitching in House Flipper? I know sometimes I would have like my lights would do weird stuff. I don't know. Oh, perfect. Okay. You might have downloaded the game and reload it. Oh, that's very true. Okay. So let's try to. Okay, so now. Do you see how I'm doing this, everybody? Do you see how I want this to be completely open. And I think that's going to be wide enough. Yeah, I mean, every once in a while I have to do the same thing. I just have to kind of like reboot it and get it to working better. Oh my God, no. No, honey, this is a private server. Yeah, no, I don't play well with others. No, I'm on a PC. I do Minecraft on my computer. I'm trying to build a cliffside house. And I saw a TikTok of somebody on I really want to I'm taking inspiration from how they did theirs. And I'm not too sure how it's going to work out, but we are going to give it one hell of a try. And I'm trying not to remove the trees. So I want to see how this is going to work out. We'll see if this works out. I tried to do one of those also, but I have taken a break. Oh, cool. Yeah, and you know what? And that's just the thing about building on Minecraft. It can get really overwhelming. And when it does, I just take a break and then I do something else, or I do some exploring or like some challenges or something like that. But, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do a hardcore challenge where I'm going to dump all my stuff and teleport and try to survive. So we're going to see how that turns out. Hold on, Pedro. We're going to see how that turns out for me. We're going to see if that is going to be a hit or a miss. Josh, thank you, honey. Thank you for hearting me. The Yuri, how are you? Okay. All right. So, I got to get rid of this. Okay. We got to get rid of this. I had an idea of what I was going to do, and then I changed it. And then let's get rid of this. Is this going to be a different world? No, it's just in a different part of my server. So since I have a server, I have like different areas that I can build in. It's kind of like having like, I think, a different realm, I think is how you would compare it. Because I play on Java, or I play a Java Minecraft. So I'm trying to give you the comparison of what that would be. Okay. So then what we're going to do is again, oh my gosh. So let's keep going this way for now. Okay, so let's keep going this way for now. And let's keep going. Okay. Dodge Girl just became a super fan. Dodge Girl, welcome to the super fan family. Dodge Girl, welcome to the super fan family. We've been waiting for you and we're so happy to see. Dodge Girl, welcome to the super fan family. Dodge Girl, thank you, honey. No, I'm not doing an actual hardcore challenge. I'm doing my version of what hardcore would look like and not losing my stuff. So what I do is basically I take everything off. I have no armor, no tools, no nothing, nothing. And I spin the wheel, I warp someplace on my server, and I start to try to survive. If I unalive, I have to remove everything, dump everything, and then I try again. Is this a musical? Yes. Welcome to Lonnie's musical variety show. Yeah, if you can't sing, I just don't know. I just don't know what to say. So that's how I do it. I don't like actually like activate it so that I'm going to lose anything, but yes. Cuz I don't want to lose my stuff. I just want to have the challenge. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. My son's playing hardcore right now, and I hear him yelling and screaming, and I don't wanna lose my stuff, but I just wanna kind of, like, just have, like, a little, like, "Hey, if we were to start over again, how would we do this kinda thing? What would it look like if we started over?" Oh, yeah. No, no, no. I would have been so sad. I would have cried. I would have been like, "Okay, you guys, I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you, but this sucks." And Dodge Girl, thank you, honey. Thank you for that super fan. I absolutely appreciate you and love you. Thank you. I don't play hardcore because anything can happen. There is no point. Exactly. And Peter, thank you so much for the follow. And I mean, I get it, and I have the utmost respect for anybody who plays it. It's just not my it's not what I want to do. Welcome to the Superfan family. So we can get that. Yes. We are playing Minecraft today. Today we are playing Minecraft both today and tonight. So we are having Minecraft Friday today. That's going to be our variety. Okay. How can I think I'm going to move the tree, everybody. I want to keep that tree, but I want to move it. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Off. I appreciate that. And Dodge Girl's coming in with the creepers. Thank you, Dodge Girl. I appreciate that. We do have a creeper goal, and I appreciate you all immensely. Immensely, I say. And I don't think I'm going to be able to keep all my trees, and I'm very sad about that. I think I'm very sad about that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it. We are playing some Minecraft because it's just not going to make sense. Right, everybody? Because, okay, watch. Too many to list. Yeah, I basically, if I find something on Steam and I want to play it, we play it. Okay. So I'm thinking we have there, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and then let's do 1, 2, and I think that will be plenty. Okay. 80%'s done. Yay! I know, but I like building my houses around the trees. It's not that I don't know how to put the tree back, but I like the trees to be a part of the build. Dodge Girl's still coming in. Dodge Girl for the win. Oh, I have my own server. I have my own server, and I have a command that I can use to fly. So it's nothing more than just, it's just a simple command. Okay, so that's then 1, 2, 3, and then let's do one more. So whenever I am building, I fly. When I am out exploring, I turn it off. Live goal achieved. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Dodge Girl just came in with 685 creepers. And that gives us a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks on parade. Thank you, Dodge Girl, for the absolutely amazing super fan and for getting that done. Thank you, honey. I do. They are on my channel, and that link is in my bio. Okay, I think that should be good enough. I think that is good enough. So we got to get rid of all of this. And I'll show you kind of like what I'm thinking. Thank you, Wayne. We're going to have to go into the nether and fix our tools here pretty soon. Okay. Okay, let's go sleep. How I came up with the ducks on parade. It's just because I used to have, hold on. I used to have a gift on TikTok that was of a duck walking across the screen with like a little duck on its back. And every time my chat would bring in that gift or give that gift, I would sing the song. And it just stuck. And it's just a cute little song that I made up in my head. Yes, I'm in survival. I have my own server. And I am able to fly based off the fact that I own my own server. So I can give myself a command to fly. There we go. There was no need for that there. Oh, we need a new goal. Hot dog. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's do something fun, everybody. And I saw this cute little this little cactus. So let's go ahead and see if we cannot get our little cactus going on. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all it is, everybody. It's nothing more than just it's how I play the game. And again, I am fortunate enough to have my own server. So with that, I can give myself that command. Because I mean, here's the thing, if you were to be playing on a community server, that community server will have moderators that will, make sure that everybody's behaving correctly. And if they have to get over to some place to break up a Minecraft feud, you would give them the coordinates and then they would fly over there. And that's really no different than what I'm doing here. There we go. Okay. Yep, that would be my son. He streams. He's playing hardcraft. He's playing hardcore Minecraft right now. So if he unalives, he's gone for good. And then he has to start over. Wayne, thank you for my cactus. And Christian, thank you so much for my cactus. Carter, thank you for my rose. Thank you, everybody. You all are truly amazing. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. And nope, that was Bert. That was Bert in all his glory. Apparently, getting unalived in Minecraft. And I absolutely love the rain. Minecraft rain is the best. Oh, well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. You are very kind. Whoop. There we go. Okay, so for here, I'm going to have to figure out sooner or later how I'm getting into my house. And I think I'm going to make the door here. And then this will be our door. So we'll have to get rid of this. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh my God. I know we're supposed to actually get rain. I think we're getting rain this weekend. And I am just like, I'm so looking forward to that. I have planned my entire weekend around a cooler, cloudier kind of weather. And I'm totally nerding out because I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do this project and then I'm going to do this and then I'm going to relax here. I'm going to watch this movie. It's like a little holiday for me. Having rain is a holiday in California. Okay. And I am out again. But what I was thinking about doing, everybody, was no, I don't need that. And then we're going to put okay, damn it. All right. We had a bunch of zombies coming after him. Oh, he did? Okay. Yeah, because like I said, if he gets unalived, it is done for him. Okay, that might work because then we can use that tree for the other side. Okay. All right. I got it. I think we have it. Okay, so let's see how much jungle I have. I have pretty good. So let's take that. Let's get rid of the gravel. You don't have to apologize. What was the question, hon? Here's the thing about my channel, everybody. You never have to apologize for asking a question if you ask it nicely. So please don't ask questions and apologize. You don't have to apologize for speaking here. So if you have a question, by all means, please ask it. This is a place where you can actually talk and not be made to feel bad. He started over so many times. I know. Piper, honey, thank you for my cactus and thank you for my popular. Oh, really, Brooklyn? I have access to Minecraft's Discord server. Oh, very cool. Okay, so I need that is what I want. Okay. And then we need more. Let's do this. If it mutes your question, you have to re-ask it in a different way. Oh, thank you, Trevor. And thank you for saying something. I love it. Thank you. And I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, so there's auto moderation, everybody. So if your comment's not going through, just try asking it in a different way. Okay. Okay. The sound of the water is soothing. I could sleep too. Yeah. I saw you floating in survival. Is that a mod? No, honey. What it is that I have my own server. And since I have my own server, I'm able to give myself a command to fly. So when I have that command, I don't have any fall damage. I don't have any I don't have anything like that. But when I'm out and about and I'm exploring, I turn that off so then that way we have a little bit of a different experience. But no, it's not because of it's not a mod, it's just because I have my own server. Okay. Actually it's a little bit different, Wayne. It's this. Surebert. Oh my God, is it? Now you got me questioning it. I think it's UURT. Oh my God, now I'm questioning it. Hold on, everybody. No, it is ERT. Okay. It is ERT. Oh my God, no. I don't say things on command. So, yeah, no, that doesn't work. QUART. I'm like, am I going crazy? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am going to be having pokey for lunch today. And what are you having for lunch? Dinner, snack? What are you having? Please share it. And let's have a good day today. Let's just have a good weekend, everybody. I think we're due for a good weekend. Oh my God, I had pizza the other day and I had way too much pizza. I got to move my bed, everybody. Piper, thank you again for my cactus. Snacking on sea salt and vinegar chips. Yum. Ooh, queen, that sounds good. I had steamed pork dumplings, but wasn't hitting like I thought it would. Aw, I hate it when that happens. Fish and chips. Yum. Mac and cheese. Jacob. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I, believe it or not, am going to have pokey today. I'm having some vegetarian pokey. At first they were meh, but after a few more bites, it's amazing. Yeah, it's a different taste for sure. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. All right, everybody. So, unfortunately, this one's going to have to go. But we were going to go. We'll do that in just a second. Now, this one's going to have to go, I think. All right. So we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do you think that's tall enough, or should we do one more up? Do you think that's tall enough, or should we do one more up, everybody? Yeah. I think one more too. I'm having a poke with salmon and yellowtail and shrimp and fried onions and sesame seeds. White. Ooh, that's pretty close to what I'm having, except with tofu. Yeah, I think one more also. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. So let's go one more up. Up. And there's that. So now, okay. I'm building a house. No, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break in about 45 minutes, but I'll be back at 5. Shit. I'll be back at 5 to finish the night off with Minecraft, though. See, here's the thing is, I mispronounce a whole lot of words because I do have a little bit of a speech impediment. So there are certain words that I cannot say. So I'm sure I'm saying pokey wrong. And no disrespect, but that's just how it comes out of that's how it comes out of my mouth. Rabbit in the background. I know. So, yep. No, I'm just one big old, I'm just going to pronounce everything wrong. Okay. And then we're going to go. I can't say Pokemon. I say Pokemon. I say a lot of words wrong. But anyway, that's what I'm having for lunch. And then for snack time, I got a watermelon yesterday, and I am going to eat that for snack time. So I'm going to cut that up for our stream tonight. And I'm super excited about that. Yeah, and you know what, and truthfully, it's like for me having that a little bit of it, for me having my speech impediment, for me, I don't want to hide it. I'm not going to be like I own it, and so I always just try to inspire other people to not be embarrassed by it and just be like, "Hey, yeah, you know what? I can't say certain things." Okay, do you see how this is going to look, everybody? Do you see where we're going with this? These trees actually work. I don't have the baby animals. I have not downloaded that update yet. And then we're going to do three levels. Except that is going to have to be different. Because that is going to be this. I started Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft in November of 2024. That's when I first started playing. I've had this server since January 1st, 2025. So I played for a couple of months. I played for 2 months on Robert's server, my son. And then from there, I got my own server, and I have been playing on this one since then. Is that how that goes? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I had to stop and think what I was going to do. Okay. And then we'll do this. Okay. Okay. What do you think of our house so far, everybody? I will show you a look from above in just a minute. Shoot, and I just ran out of glass. And there. No! All right, everybody, we're at 38,000 taps. We've been doing 100 in the morning. We have about 40 minutes left. How many taps can we get? All right. Can we keep up our amazing streak? So that's how that's going to look. What do you think about that, everybody? Except I'm going to go up 3 stories. On it. Leaf is like. I think you have to be over level 6, Liam. Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of cool. Kayla, thank you for my cactuses. Piper, thank you for the cactuses. TikTok Toxie, you should. You should. Okay. So now I'm thinking, everybody, I might leave this open for like a little patio area. You know what I mean? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. This could be like, we could put like little furniture out here, and then we will make, because this is the second story, and then we're going to enclose that. Yeah, let's do it that way. All right. So do I have more? Yes, I do. And then we got to go. We got to go like that. We're going to have to fix our... Kayla, thank you for my heart and my cactuses. Welcome in, everybody. All right. I am in Southern California. Where are you all at? We have 41,000. We're going to do 100. I know we're going to do 100. I know we're going to do 100. Where are you all coming in from, everybody? Again, I am in Southern California. Where are you? Where are you watching me from? Oh, we'll make it happen. If I have to stay on like 5 minutes longer, I will stay on 5 minutes longer. But I really want to keep this energy up for our morning streams. So we will make it happen. South Africa, Bay Area. Oh my God, I love the Bay Area. I say that every time. Virginia, how are you? Oregon. All of this has to go. All of this has to go. Tennessee, Iowa. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in and welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching me play my Minecraft. I appreciate you all immensely. Okay. Yeah. We got to run. Belgium, how are you? Alabama. Arizona, Missouri, Alberta, Canada. Hello and welcome in. Hello, Pedro. Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal. Okay, so let's go there and there. And let's go. Okay, and then we're going to go there. We're going to go there. That's the wrong one, so we're going to put that there. We're going to go here, and I need... Okay. Florida. I've never been to Florida. There you go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, diddy, boop, diddy, boop, diddy, boop, diddy, boop. Okay. All right. So now we've got to go up. And everything over needs to go. Okay. Because once we open this up, we'll be able to see a little bit better of what we're going to have here. See, I think this is going to end up pretty. I have been working on this build for a while, and I was absolutely stuck of what I wanted to build and how I wanted it to look. And I came across a TikTok on TikTok, of course, and it showed a cliff house, and instantly I was like, got it. I know what I need to do now. So it's funny how you just can get inspiration out of the weirdest places. Okay. Abby, thank you for my heart. I don't know what's going on in the background. I mean, I do know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. Oh, shit. please play Supermarket Simulator? I will one day. I'm just not going to do it today. But thank you for asking me to play a game that I'm not playing. I refuse to play the same game every single day. Damn it! Okay. Did I get it all? Yes. Okay. How was Megastore last night? It was different than I anticipated. I'm not going to say I didn't like it, but it was a little bit different. And so I am going to give it another try. It was, again, the gameplay was just a little bit different than what I was anticipating. It was a lot like Supermarket Simulator. I mean, I know that there's going to be a whole lot of things we can do. I just have to keep going on it and get to that point. So I was, it was weird starting another store over again. But yeah, no, I mean, it was different. It was definitely different. And I mean, it's a lot like Supermarket Simulator, but there's a whole lot more to it. And sometimes I'm a creature of habit. Sometimes I'm a creature of comfort. And I'm like, I'm just going to play what I'm comfortable with. And that's a lot of what I'm trying to get myself out of. I'm trying to get myself more into, like, you know, that mindset of playing new things. And it might not be exactly like what I'm used to, but that does not make it bad. So new things are not bad, everybody. New things are not bad. They're just new. So, yeah, no, it was different. And then on Saturday, we're playing new games on Saturday, too, which are going to be totally different. I hate it when I do that. I hate it when I'm playing Supermarket or the fast food simulator and I'm like, damn it. Or you just know that it's wrong, but you already closed the paper and you want to go back and fix it, but you can't because you already closed the paper. I do think that's a really good simulator game, though. If you don't have that fast food simulator, it is definitely difficult, but it is definitely fast paced and fun. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep. Well, maybe I can. Oh, yeah, I can keep that one, everybody, because I can do. Okay. How am I flying? I have my own server. So I can give myself a command that allows me to fly. So that's how I do that. See, I think we can salvage that. Yes, we can. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of that. Oops. And that. I'm going to get rid of. Yeah. Yep. Nothing fancier than that. And then let's do dirt. And then let's do that. There we go. There you go. And now we have this up here. And I'll make like a little like terrarium for that. Hi, Caitlin, honey. How are you? So that's the first floor starting of that. But we still have to get rid of all of this. We still have to get rid of all of this, everybody. And I think terraforming is one of my favorite things on Minecraft. I love reshaping stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and you know what? And truthfully, I mean, for me, Minecraft, I know it's like a lot of people think like it's like a certain kind of gameplay, but for me, it's just another kind of exploring, um, kind of like building game. To me, it's just a building simulator with monsters. Okay. All right. So now I have to figure out how far back we're going to go. See what I mean? I'm trying to follow the floor down there. There we go. I'm going to have to fix my pickaxe, everybody. So we're going to fix our pickaxe because I am beating it up. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, we have to go to sleep. It's dark and I'm going to get attacked by a monster. Oh my God, there's so much to move. Okay. I do. I name everything. So my sword is Stabby. My pickaxe is Betsy. My shovel is Richard because he's a complete jerk. Those are really the only, and all of my iron goblin thingies are they're all Steve. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Grateful. Yes, you've been with me for a hot minute. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so now oh, you started a new world, Chinchilla? I love that. Indy just came in with a galaxy. Thank you, honey. And that deserves a ducksod parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we've got ducksod parade. A mama duck goes quack, and a baby duck goes quack. And Indy just came in with a galaxy on parade. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. That just made my moment. Thank you. I've got the most amazing community. Okay, so this is all got to go. Okay. Sometimes when I'm playing other games, I always hit shift like I'm not going to fall. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not playing Minecraft. I'm going to fall. Well, thank you, honey. And I bloody love you too. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Once we can get this cleared out, it's going to give us an idea. It's going to give us a better idea of what we are doing here. I keep on saying. I'm building a cliffside house. And I've been working on this one for a hot minute, y'all. And I have been stuck on this build for a hot minute. And so I'm finally figured out, I saw a TikTok of a cliffside build, and it really inspired me to kind of build it in the same way. And so I'm trying to carve out enough areas so then that way I'm able to, so that way I can have my structure and everything here. But I might go farther back. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure how big I want that. Indy, again, thank you, honey. So I'm at the point where I know what I want to do. I know how I want it to look. I'm just trying to move enough of this mountain to kind of give it an idea of what we're looking at. And I'm going to have to go into the nether and get more quartz and fix our pickaxe. Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. We made it, and if you are already into Saturday, congratulations. Hopefully the weekend is amazing. And Indy, again, thank you so much for that galaxy, honey. And Julian the Foolian is coming in with our cute little cactuses. So tonight we're playing Minecraft again tonight, and I'm going to do a little bit of a combination of stream. I'm going to work on our cliff house here. And then I'm going to work on the cliff house. Because let me ask you this, everybody. Yeah, but let me ask you this. Okay, so I have this area here. And I think I want to keep this area kind of like I'm going to make like a little patio seating area right here. But I think this area right here, needs, I think I need to push it back. I think this area here should go back into the mountain a little bit more. Do you agree? Yeah, right now I don't have any set schedule. It's more of like it's more of just kind of like, hey, this sounds like a fun thing to do kind of thing. And I'm trying to figure out, and thank you. Thank you for the follow. See, we could make that the doorway. So, but I'm trying to figure out, everybody, if such a great way to enjoy the game and not burn out. Yep. Because that's exactly what I did last time, and it actually made me really sad. Because I love Minecraft, but it made me sad that I did that to myself, and I'm like, "Nope, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not going to burn myself out again." I really just want to enjoy the really coolness of Minecraft at my leisure, so then that way we don't do that again. But look, okay, so this is coming out here, though. So maybe we don't need to go back more. Maybe I can actually come out more. See what I mean? Hello, Abs. How in the hell are you, my friend? Yeah, I think that will be fine because look, we're coming out this way. Yeah, yeah. I do you think okay, again everybody, do you think that this is far enough back? But you made it, and that's all that matters, honey. That's all. Oh, we have 72,000 hearts, everybody. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm not your grandma, so there's that. So I don't know if that is like a term of endearment for you, but I guess I can always move it back later if I have to. Or maybe I'll make the I don't know. I don't know, but let's get this going. You think it looks okay the way it is? Okay. Okay, so I do think because we have one. Okay, this is gonna matter. This is really gonna determine what we do. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Oh, that might look cool like that, everybody. Okay, we might do it like this. Yes, you should build a mountain house and then share your build in Smishboard in Discord. Yeah, I think I like it better like that. And I'll just bring the mountain out a little bit. See what I mean? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Something like that. We're gonna do Minecraft tonight. We're gonna do a combination of builds and we're gonna do some adventuring. We're gonna do a little variation of hardcore. So we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Leaf, you are leading the charge. Oh, let's stretch, everybody. Let's stretch. Oh, and let's have a hydration break. Let's have a hydration break. Well, Abs, I'm going to keep you incredibly entertained. Abs, thank you for those cactuses. And Julian the Foolian, thank you, honey. Leaf just came in with a hydration. Nope, I don't have any mods, but I do have a shader pack. I use Optifine. No, I use BSL shaders, bologna salami lasagna shaders, and I run them with Optifine. You're very welcome. All right, Leaf just threw out a challenge. Let's see how many taps you can do in the next 8 minutes. We're at 79,000. I really just need to bring my bed over here. I don't know why I make myself fly all the way over here. Ba-ba. Okay, and then let's go. Let's drop that and that. Let's go there. Let's go there and there. Let's go back. Okay, so this is how we're looking, everybody. This is our area of where we are building. So again, I need to bring this up just a little bit because I'm bringing it out more. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the live. My name is Lonnie, and we are building a cliff house. I don't know why I said it that way, but we are. So it bothers me that we don't have much structure under it because I'm weird like that. 84,000. We got this, everybody. Oh, Paula, how are you, honey? Welcome in, Paula. Cliffy, thank you for my heart. Abs again, thank you for those cactuses. Okay. And again, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, I think that will look cool. I know. I know, honey. I know. I know, but welcome in. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of different things tonight. We are doing Minecraft all night, but we are going to do some building. We're going to do some exploring, and we're going to do a little variation of a hardcore Minecraft. So we are going to be having a lot of different ways of playing Minecraft tonight, but they're all going to be fun. Oh my God, Fred, yes. I put people to sleep all the time. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so now this one, I think this one should be here. Okay. And then we can take this one. Yes, I'm building a cliffside house. Which I don't know, everybody. I think I'm going to have to get rid of that tree in the middle, don't you? I mean, do you think we should? No, I have my own server, you all, so I can fly. Do you think we should get rid of this one right here? Oh, Argentina, how are you? Because this right here is, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place, everybody. Yeah. Do you like how I say that? I'm like, yeah, I think you're right. So that's going to go there. 95,000. We are going to do it, everybody. We are going to do it. You all are amazing. Zaza, 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 zing. Oh, no. Kelsey, I'm so sorry, honey. Please be safe. The weather is just so all over the place. So please, 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 please be safe. 97,000, everybody. I have no doubt that you were going to do it. I have no doubt that you are going to absolutely just kick some butt. All right, everybody, wherever you're at, if you are having weird weather, please just be safe. 99 and 100. And we've got a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And you all just made 100,000 taps on parade. Taps on parade. Thank you, everybody. That was amazing. And you had a minute to spare. You had a whole minute to spare. Thank you. What teamwork, everybody. That was absolute teamwork, dream work. Teamwork at its finest. All right, I got lots and lots of stuff we have to do here. Leaf, I'm so sorry, honey. I appreciate you so much. You're gonna have to give your fingers a spa day or something. So sorry. All right, everybody. I think this is where we are going to say farewell for now. I think what we're going to do when we come back, I want to work on this a little bit more when we come back. I know. You hear, I say please tap, and it gives you a challenge. But I think we're going to work on this when we come back. Then we're going to also do our little our little version of a hardcore Minecraft. I think we are going to do some exploring. We're going to have a nice little variety stream of Minecraft today. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice little change. It's not something that we're playing every single day. But I think when we do play Minecraft, it is a lot of fun. And it's really very entertaining. So hopefully you come back in 5 hours for our evening stream. And it will be lots of energy. It will be, like I said, a combination of building, exploring, and challenges. So we are going to be doing that, but this is going to be our 3-story Cliffside House that we're going to be working on also. And we finally have a vision of what it's going to be. All right. We have a vision. All right, everybody, we're going to go right into Robert's over on the Purple app um, over on Twitch. He is playing hardcore Minecraft right now. So if he unalives, he loses everything. So we're gonna go right into there. And remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, stay warm, wear a sweater, and drink your water, everybody. Make sure to stay hydrated. I appreciate you all. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Wayne, again, big W's for Wayne. I missed you so much, and I am so glad you are back. Let's give a big shout out to our top gifters. We have Evil Queen. Thank you again for that amazingly cute gift. Emma, Brett, Chinchilla, Wayne, Abs, Julian, the Foolian, Leaf, and Kulu. Thank you so much. Those are my top 10. Jacob, you're in there too. Thank you very much. If it was not for you, I could not do what I do, and I appreciate you very much. Oh, he's in a cave. All right, let's get over there. I appreciate you all very much. Brooklyn, did you make your VIP? Because I didn't get any notification. And I thought you said you were going to get that today. If not, you will get it tonight. But I will see you all later again. I appreciate you all, and I will see you then. Bye, guys. Okay, so close. All right, guys, I will see you tonight. All right, let's go right over into the Bert and see, because he's playing Minecraft also, everybody. So let's go give him some good support. Let's cheer Bert on because we know he can do it. We know he can stay. He can stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. We know you can stay alive. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see. Oh, yay. All right, we're going in, everybody. We're going in. And again, I appreciate you all. He's in a cave with a wooden shield. But he can do it. He can do it. Oh, oh my God, why is he fighting a monster? All right, everybody, I love you dearly. I will see you this afternoon, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's go ahead and raid.
Boom, 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 boom.